All right, are you guys ready for this? Here we go. What's up, everybody? Thank you so much for tuning in to episode 5 of the Mystery Nintendo Switch Challenge, in which I started with just a single Switch game, sold it, and have bought and sold my way up until this point, where we currently have $114 in the Switch fund. And more importantly, we also have a bunch of really solid inventory for sale on Amazon and eBay that is available for purchase right now. And to start off this video today, I actually have a pretty sweet Nintendo 64 pickup that I was able to get yesterday. Wasn't able to film it, but I will be able to use part of it for the challenge. So let's check that out now. So this lot was a response to a Craigslist ad that I just reposted yesterday. So don't be sleeping on Craigslist, people. It was just an ad that I put out letting people know that I buy video games, and a guy reached out with this lot. I offered him $70 and he took it. So some of this stuff I will have to sell via FBA because the Prime Bump is just too good right now, including all of the games, the system, and the extra expansion pack, which it came with 2 expansion packs, which is really nice. Because those, if I sell them via FBA, I'll be able to get probably like 60 to 70, maybe even a little bit more. But if I were to sell them on eBay, it'd be closer to like, $30. And around 40 if it was fulfilled by merchants. So definitely a good thing to check all of the different methods if you are doing both FBA or FBM. But the thing that I will be using for the challenge are all of these glorious controllers, because I do like to list those with pictures and everything on eBay anyway. The biggest winners from this lot are going to be this smoke gray controller as well as this grape version, because those are both fantastic colors and should bring high 30s to maybe low 40s with free shipping on each of those. So that will be really nice. And then the rest of them, I'd say maybe mid to high 20s, with the exception of this one, which I am going to pair with the console once I take out the expansion pack. So the way I'm going to factor in cost on those is I'm basically going to assume that for the console and extra expansion pack, I paid $30, another $20 for the games, and $20 for the controllers. So $20 is what I'm going to take out of the Switch fund. I'm going to get those cleaned up and listed as soon as possible, so hopefully we can start seeing some profits, as well as I already did have a couple sales of stuff that I listed a couple days ago of more money that can go back into the fund as well. Alrighty folks, well, it's been about a week since I got those Nintendo 64 controllers listed. The Switch fund is currently at $94, and in this past week and a half, I've made some really solid sales that I wanted to share with you guys. I'll pop them up right here. I wrote them down just so that I wouldn't forget them. Starting off with eBay with the controller sales, this is all before shipping and fees. The Smoke Gray sold for $42. The black one sold for $29. Blue sold for $23. The yellow one sold for $25, and grape sold for $41. All of those with free shipping. I put free shipping on those guys because I knew no matter where in the country it was going, I could ship it first class and it wouldn't cost more than like $5 and some change. Then on the Amazon side, I had a lot of solid sales as well. Pokemon Ranger Shadows of Almia sold for $64, and we picked that one up for like $13 at the video game store. Definitely a bolo for you guys. Disney Infinity on the PS4 sold for $36. Skylanders Imaginators on the Xbox sold for $28. Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Explorers of Sky sold for $74, which we got for like, I want to say $28 or something like that. Another good one to look out for. Pokemon White sold for $72. We paid like in the 30s for that. And then PS4 Skylanders sold for $45. All that is before the cost of shipping and fees. And just to let you guys know, the market on those Skylanders games is cooling off a little bit. Hopefully I didn't have too much to do with that, but just make sure to check comps before you pull the trigger on those. Now, after calculating shipping and fees, the total amount of revenue that I'm getting back from the controllers is $111, and from the games and stuff on Amazon is $223, for a grand total of $334. And when you add that to the $94 that I had beforehand, we get a grand total of $428. Sorry for the glare there if you guys can't see that, which is past our goal of 392, which means the challenge is complete. That's right, I now have officially bought and sold my way from a single Switch game all the way up to being able to buy a special edition Switch console for the collection. I promised you guys that because I did have to buy one in order to get a deal a little bit earlier on, that I would not look at it and you guys would be able to see me open it up for the first time. So I am pleased to present today that very package. It's been sitting up there for like a solid 3 weeks and I'm about to open it, and guys, I am so stoked about this. All right, folks, this is it. This is the moment that we have all been waiting for. I cannot wait to get into this. A couple of quick shout outs before I do. Thanks again to tristate.game.exchange on Instagram for hooking me up with this great deal. Rashawn, this really means a lot to me. I hope you enjoy this video. And also a big thanks to Retro Rick, because his $10 game collection series not only served as the inspiration for this challenge in particular, but also is sincerely one of the best on YouTube right now. So if you haven't checked him out, definitely do so. And I also have a little surprise announcement for you guys, and that is that from this point on, I'm going to be trying to go on a regular upload schedule. So you can expect to see this ugly mug and this chubby little cubby every Tuesday morning at 9 o'clock and every Saturday morning at the same time. I'm trying to get a little bit more regular, give you guys something to look forward to or either to quickly scroll past in your YouTube feed. But yeah, you can expect to see me at 9 o'clock Eastern on those days. And without further ado, let's get into this puppy. I'll tell you, having to have this box in my office right up there, walk by it, look at it every single day has definitely made the anticipation all the sweeter. So I cannot wait to show you guys what I got. All right, it's upside down here. Let's flip it over and do it the other way. All right, are you guys ready for this? Here we go. That's right, it is the glorious Splatoon 2 Edition Switch, complete in the box. So let's take a closer look at this guy. So you can see that the box here is overall in pretty solid shape. The biggest sign of wear is actually here on the back corner. It's bent in a little bit, which is just fine for me because I'm going to be displaying it up on a shelf. You'll be able to see it from the front, so that really won't bother me at all. I'm really pleased with how this looks in person. And now for the inner contents of the box. Maybe next time I should get really fancy and have one of those like top-down cameras and have like my reaction simultaneous with what I'm opening up. But here is what we are looking at inside. I may need to order one of those like cardboard little top pieces so that I can display it like really like it was in original condition. But the first thing that we are starting off here is the case. I was really glad that this bundle came with the original case. That's honestly one of the most distinctive parts about this bundle, and it feels like the system itself is inside here. And here it is with the beautiful lime green and neon pink Joy-Cons there. So I just got the Switch plugged in here. Looks like it is working great. Rashawn already went ahead and factory reset it for me, which I really appreciate. There are two kinds of wear on this console. There's a little bit of scratching and stuff on the back, but the biggest thing is the kickstand is missing. If I end up getting another like HAC 001 original model V1 tablet, I may just end up swapping it out. And the other thing is, you can see here, you may have seen earlier, I'll just unplug this, the Joy-Con thumb pads are actually missing on these, probably a children's console, but luckily I saw that in the photos for the listing, and I came prepared. I'm little bit of a dork when it comes to the condition of my collectibles. I like them to be as nice as they possibly can. And so I saw that those had the missing thumb pads, and I was like, well, if I find some out in the wild, I may just have to pull the trigger on them. And I got these at my local game store where I had some trading credit already. So these ended up being about $60 new, which is not a bad price. At this point, what I think I'll do is actually split these two up, sell them individually on eBay, and I'll probably make close to that back just by selling to people who need replacements for these when either they start drifting or they break. But oh yeah, see, this makes me a little bit happier than it probably should. Seeing these really nice, fresh Joy-Cons. And let's just go ahead and plug these up to this guy. Ooh, that's a nice sound. And wow, what a difference that makes. The thing that I think Nintendo could have done more with this console is, you can see on the back here, there's no like special design, and there also isn't anything special or different about the dock. And they did correct that in later special edition consoles, but really the only thing that's distinctive about this bundle is going to be the box, the special edition carrying case, and then also the Joy-Cons. And as I'm looking at it, I'm realizing that actually on the original, the colors are switched. So the pink and green Joy-Cons that you can buy individually has pink on the left and green on the right, and it's swapped in this version. Now that I know that, it might bug me a little bit. I'll keep my eyes out for some actual originals if I do find them. Huh, okay. So it looks like in here, they included an extra charger. I don't see an HDMI. I have tons of those, but that's actually kind of nice. So thank you, Rashawn. And the other thing I'm gonna do to keep these in as close to new condition as I can is I'm gonna keep the original plastic from the extra Joy-Cons that I got. And also, I kept the little plastic sleeve from another Switch that I got so that I can plug this baby into it. And once I have the original insert to go in here, this and these still wrapped Joy-Cons are gonna look super fresh when this box is opened up. So here is everything that I now have for it laid out nice and neat. We've got the dock, we've got the like grip handle, the two bumpers for the new Joy-Cons, the Splatoon Edition Switch case, the actual tablet itself, the charger, the HDMI cord, and most importantly, this beautiful box. And now for the true series finale. Feels good. Feels really good. I think it looks great up there. Well, thank you guys so much for watching. This series has been an absolute blast for me. This definitely won't be the last you see of it. I would love to hear from you guys, one, what your favorite special edition Switch is, and two, more importantly, which one I should tackle next. I also wanted to say a big thank you to you guys, the viewers, because about a month ago I had a goal for this channel of getting the percentage of people who are subscribed who are watching my videos up. And as of today, you guys can see the percentage of people who are subscribed has gone up from like 51% to 57%. So that's really huge for me, guys. I really appreciate that support. Definitely stay tuned for my next Switch Challenge series. And until next time, I will catch you guys on the flip.